A lot of people are loving the way Joe Biden's embattled son, Hunter, has been rebranding himself on social media, publishing posts and interviews on topics like his family politics, getting sober. Take a look.
I was definitely a degenerate crackhead, 100%. I got sober and clean and sober, as I said, June 1st, 2019, and I've not touched a drink or a drug since. And I don't, and I know at least for a day I'm gonna make it. And here I am say, you know what? You can survive anything.
Wow. Now people, people are also enjoying that he often makes himself the punchline in his social media posts. So, what do you think of his rebranding and taking back his narrative?
Yeah, I think it's going to help a lot of people. I think it's going to help everyone know someone who's been affected by addiction. You know, I think probably every family in this country. And so I think it's wonderful. I'm here for it. He's got like almost 1 million followers on social media, and he actually said this: "Why does everyone keep saying this? I smoke crack. I would never have wasted cocaine by putting it up my nose." I mean, that is a very realistic thing to say to a user. You know,
yeah, but he's also
someone.
like, I love about this is he's trolling the trolls.
Yes.
If you're gonna go online and enter the hellscape, get ready for it to fly right back in your face.
Yeah.
Because it's like one post after the next, just trolling all of these people.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I applaud him highlighting sobriety. My sister's a recovering addict, and it's important to me, and I know it helps people. I really, really did not like that he went on Candace Owens' podcast. I just gotta be honest. He has a huge platform as a Biden, and to go on her podcast, somebody who's spewed some of the worst anti-Semitic, racist tropes, and somebody who has pushed just very dangerous conspiracy theories, I thought that was a bad use of his time, and he should go elsewhere.
Well, but you know what? It's one of the things that I think Democrats or people who are left, I don't know what to call folks anymore. But I feel like, in a way, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, because you want to hit everybody. He went on there to make sure that her audience understood that, listen, you think I was, but you see what's going on here, right? So I think that's probably why, and you go to the very pinnacle of the worst. And you say, I know what you said about my... Yeah, he hit it.
Went to her.
You know, and he'll go to all of them. He'll go to all of them because he, you know, they are in the most gracious way possible saying, I know what you did to us, and I know what you tried to do to my entire family. I know what you did. And you know what? I'm telling you and your people I'm not scared of y'all. I'm willing to tell you, that's right, to your face I was here. So I think maybe there's a little bit of that. But look, you know, I wish he'd say, now who wants to talk about my computer? How long did they say that the computer was a problem? 5 or 6 years?
They even said that he left cocaine in the White House, and he was like, I would never leave my drugs behind.
You know what I appreciate about it is, to your point, the kind of old rules unfortunately don't exist anymore. I think a lot of us, I miss decorum. I miss actual researched and corroborated journalism being what gets on the air instead of a TikTok theory that is then disproven on page 68 of the paper. But at the end of the day, I think if you don't go into some of these spaces, you leave a vacuum for the worst misinformation, for the worst racism, for the worst sexism to grow. And while I do believe my forever First Lady, Michelle Obama, should stay high, like when they go low, she should stay high. I don't want that woman in the muck, but I was raised by a mother who was raised in the Bronx. Like, you want to go low, I'll meet you in the gutter.
All right,
I'll meet you in the gutter.
Let's go to
Like, we have to
when
get in the fight.
When they go low, we go to the Earth's crust.
This is what I'm saying.
That's right.
We kept it classy for too long, and at this point, I'm like, come at me, and I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
Here's the thing. You can do that, but all it does is blow back on you. I know I hate being an adult. So I you know, when they go low, I chuckle.
Fair. But what if this point you're making is,
I'm coming.
For every 9 out of 10 times they go low and you don't meet them, but maybe on the 10th time you do have to go in front of that audience.
And meet that energy to the Earth's crust.
You do have to.
Well,
10 times. I don't do it every time I want to, Whoopi. Let me tell you what.
10 times is a lot to wait on.
to turn the energy.
To the
5 is okay.
Okay.
5.
I've been reminded
Yeah.
I should not go to the Earth's crust. I should go to the Earth's core.
Yes, actually.
Yes,
That's
because the
deeper.
crust
Further,
is
it's really
very
hot and spicy.
Real nice.
You can
and
get. We
spicy.
can get to the crust now if you
Yeah.
want to.